Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us for WNCT Now's Digital News Update. I'm Kelsey O'Donnell here in our digital studio, and today is Thursday, February 13th, and we will begin right now with some news across North Carolina. Polls across North Carolina are open today for early voting ahead of the Super Tuesday primary. Republicans and Democrats will vote off their parties' respective ballots. Those registered unaffiliated can choose which ballot they will vote on for the primary. And if you plan to vote absentee, you will have until February 25th to submit your request. Also, if you're not registered to vote, your last chance to do so is during one-stop early voting. The last day to early vote is Saturday, February 29th. And there's some exciting news for A Time for Science here in Eastern North Carolina. It is now a part of the North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences. Earlier this week, the Greenville location unveiled its brand new renovation plans ahead of this summer on Dickinson Avenue. New this year, the Eastern Regional Branch added 3,500 square feet of working exhibit and programming space. A Time for Science is now developing engaging and interactive exhibits for all ages. Here's Emily Jarvis, A Time for Science's Executive Director.
A Time for Science has worked for years to enhance science education and literacy throughout the East. This partnership with the State Museum allows us access to resources and enhances our capacity and ability to do what we've been doing all of these years, just at a higher level.
WNCT will also have an interactive weather wall display at the museum, and it will allow people to learn more about meteorology and how we report it on TV. Now, over in sports, February 12th was a special day for a trio of football players over at D.H. Conley High School. Here's why. Take a listen. Gabe Torriello, Jake Locklear, and Nick Hamilton, football stars and teammates at D.H. Conley High School.
They have worked really hard. Everything they've gotten, they've earned.
Now, future teammates at Barton College.
It's always been a dream of mine since I found out they were opening up a football team, and it's just perfect location, good coaching, just ready to go compete.
I played football with them ever since I was young, so I wouldn't want to change that now.
They will remember February 12th forever. It was signing day for the young athletes who will be a part of Barton College's inaugural football season.
To be, a part of something bigger than myself, the start of their program, that's big. I'm proud to be a part of that.
They weren't the only athletes signing with schools, but for these three Vikings, putting their names on the dotted line is a sign of optimism for a new program.
It's going to be really cool to be a part of the first football program at Barton, and it's just something I can always say. I was a part of the first team at Barton.
Now this trio shares another common quality: the pride of being a Bulldog.
It's exciting that all three of them are getting to live out their dreams playing college football, and they've worked really hard to do it. So it's exciting just to get to see them do that. And then to have three of them at the same place, it'll be a lot of fun from our perspective to go see them play and represent us well at a great up-and-coming school.
All right, that will do it for our WNCT Now early afternoon digital update. Coming up later on, I'll have a new week edition of Kelsey's Corner, a time where I get to break down the latest local and national sports headlines. So keep an eye out for that. But thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great Thursday.